Hey, welcome back. Still working on the steps. And since I'm nearly done, I thought I would show you the process. I have pre-stained and pre-finished with several coats of polyurethane the tread, and now I'm going to cut them down to size to install. But before I cut them to their final length, I actually need to rip it down at the table saw. My treads are only 10.5 inches long, and I've got the table saw set up at a 5-degree angle, and that'll make more sense later. And now, using the jig, I can line it up with the back edge of the tread and get a mark on both sides to take to the miter saw. I'm going to sneak up on this line slowly with the miter saw because I only get one chance to try and get that perfect fit. Once it's too narrow, there's going to be a gap. Okay, a few trips back and forth to test fitting it and back to the miter saw to shave a little bit more off. And now it is time to shape the back of the tread. The reason I put that 5-degree bevel on was so that I could sand it, making it the exact same shape or pretty stinking close to this riser. For some reason, on most of these stairs, I have had to sand away in the middle of the tread to get a nice tight fit, closing up gaps in the corners. Before I put down construction adhesive and then install the tread, I need to drill for all of these pocket holes. I am using pocket holes so that there are no fasteners going through the top of the tread. I had to build this holder for the pocket jig, and then I cut a couple of spacers that allow me to get three locations on each stringer. Now at the bottom of the stairs, things are getting a little bit tight, and I'm thinking on the very bottom tread, I may end up just gluing it down and putting some weight on it for several days while that glue dries. But this is going to work for this one. I want to put down a nice bead of construction adhesive. Do not be stingy with it. This is going to be the thing that keeps your stairs from squeaking. The screws are just holding it in place while the glue dries. And construction adhesive dries pretty slowly. I don't know how slowly, but my hypothesis right now is several days. nice tight fit. Just need to get the screws in from underneath. Alright, that squeeze out is what I want to see. Process for the riser is pretty much the same as the tread. Using this jig again to get a good distance as well as the angles at either end. I'll mark it on a blank riser and cut it at the miter saw. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to stop the project here, but first I need to tell you what I have done wrong. I sprayed 4 coats of polyurethane on these in my carport. I'm doing my best to keep debris off of them while they cured, but I did not let them cure long enough. These I put the last coat on about 3 days ago. And just from the handling of it today, I've put my hand prints in them, and when I was installing these, I put my sock prints in them. So it turns out I'm going to have to lightly scuff them up and then spray them inside just once. That was something I was trying to avoid, but 1 coat is at least a lot better than trying to do all 4 coats inside. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And try to remember, the only way to avoid mistakes is to never do anything. So get out there and make some sawdust, and forgive yourself when you do something wrong.